His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the Speaker of the Representatives Council Ahmed Al Msallam on the occasion of the International Day of Parliamentary Action. The Speaker praised the achievements made by the Kingdom under the leadership of His Majesty the King and his support to the legislative authority since the launch of the comprehensive reform project that achieved a qualitative leap to the democratic march of the Kingdom. He wished His Majesty good health and happiness and further progress and prosperity for Bahrain and its people. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the Chairman of the Shura Council Ali Al Saleh on the occasion of the International Day of Parliamentary Action. The Chairman praised the democratic and parliamentary achievements made by the Kingdom under the leadership of His Majesty the King and his support to the legislative authority since the launch of the comprehensive reform project that achieved a qualitative leap to the democratic march of the Kingdom. He wished His Majesty good health and happiness and further progress and prosperity for Bahrain and its people. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the Speaker of the Representatives Council Ahmed Al Msallam on the occasion of the International Day of Parliamentary Action. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the Chairman of the Shura Council Ali Al Saleh on the occasion of the International Day of Parliamentary Action. The First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, extended his warmest congratulations to His Majesty the King and to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister on the occasion of the victory of our national team player for electronic games, Hashim Khalil, for the Tekken 8 competition title in the first edition of the Gulf Electronic Sports League Championship competition, which is hosted by the Saudi capital Riyadh. His Highness also congratulated the representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Khalid pointed out that this achievement came as a result of the great care given by His Majesty the King to the sports movement, the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and the keen interest of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness praised the great efforts made by the players, stressing that his dedication and determination were the decisive factor in achieving this victory. His Highness also noted the role of the Electronic Sports Association organizing and preparing the team to participate in this league and the tireless work to raise Bahrain's status in international forums. With this achievement, the Bahraini electronic gaming team guarantees a seat in the Electronic Sports World Cup, which will be held in the city of Riyadh, with a total prize pool of more than $60 million. The Board of Directors of the Labour Market Regulatory Authority held its 14th regular meeting, chaired by the Minister of Labour and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the LMRA, Jamil Ahmeidan. The Council congratulated His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister on the occasion of Bahrain achieving the first category in the U.S. State Department report for the 7th year in a row, appreciating the efforts made by the LMRA in cooperation with the National Committee to Combat Trafficking in Persons and various relevant government agencies. The Board of Directors noted the efforts made to continuously develop the work environment in the Kingdom in a way that contributes to the implementation of government programs and plans, in addition to enhancing the Kingdom's international status as a distinguished work environment that attracts investment, praising the achievements of implementing the National Labour Market Plan 2023-2026. LMRA CEO Nibras Talib presented a report on the implementation of the authority's strategic objectives and indicators for the 2024 plan and the priority projects that are being implemented or completed. On July 1st, the Ministry of Labour will begin implementing the decision to ban working under direct sunlight and in open spaces during the afternoon period from 12 noon until 4 p.m. until the end of August. More in this report.
The decision to ban working in the sun and in open spaces has achieved positive results since its establishment in 2013 in terms of preserving the health and safety of workers and enhancing productivity levels. The decision also carries humanitarian implications and contributes to providing a safe work environment that guarantees the safety and protection of workers and ensures their safety from harm. This annual decision comes within the framework of the Kingdom of Bahrain's commitment to implementing the principles of workers' rights, especially the right of workers to have a safe and healthy environment in accordance with international labor standards. The private sector also have the responsibility to enhance workers' awareness about summer diseases and ways to prevent them, and to explain the risks resulting from heat stress due to their exposure to direct sunlight, in addition to the importance of providing comprehensive health care, first aid, and finding appropriate technical solutions that will reduce workers' exposure to high temperature and humidity. The Ministry of Labour has begun implementing a proactive campaign aimed at enhancing awareness among employers and workers to highlight the importance of adhering to the decision. Establishments have been provided with guidance and instructions, in addition to preparing brochures in multiple languages that include information about the impact of continuous exposure to high temperatures on the health and safety of workers, and outlining the requirements for the necessary conditions to prevent summer diseases and occupational accidents at work sites.
The Minister of Works, Engineer Ibrahim Al-Hawaj, signed an agreement to establish a sewage network in Block 1016 in Alozi and Block 1203 in Hamad Town. Al-Hawaj said that the project comes within the strategic plan developed by the ministry to enhance the sustainability and efficiency of the sewage system in light of the development and urban expansion witnessed in various regions in the kingdom. He affirmed that the private sector is an important partner in developing infrastructure and improving public services in order to achieve common goals. Al-Hawaj pointed out the ministry's keenness to implement sanitation projects by providing networks and transmission lines with modern technologies and working to expand the circle of beneficiaries of this important service. He pointed out that the project includes building a new sewage network to serve 968 properties in Alozi and Hamad Town by building a main sewage line to develop the infrastructure in the kingdom. The Kingdom of Bahrain joins the world in celebrating the International Day of Parliamentary Action, which falls on June 30th of each year, and is celebrated this year under the slogan Parliamentary Diplomacy, Building Bridges for Peace and Understanding. The Secretary General of the Shura Council, Karima Al-Abbasi, affirmed the growing interest of the General Secretariat in harnessing all administrative, technical and technological capabilities to support members of the Shura Council and enable them to carry out their legislative responsibilities. She stated that in implementation of the directives of the Chairman of the Shura Council, Ali Saleh, the General Secretariat has built and developed relations with various parliaments and legislative councils by holding meetings and mutual visits to learn about experiences and best practices that support the development of the legislative work. The Kingdom of Bahrain hosted the 60th meeting of the Gulf Central Committee of the WAFD program, which is organized by the Health Council of the GCC. The officials and participants praised the importance of the committee and its efforts in serving the Gulf citizens, stressing the role of the WAFD program in protecting the health security of the Gulf community, ensuring continuous development of the work mechanism, comprehensive review of the program system, and also regulations and updating the electronic expatriate system and linking it with the relevant authorities to ensure the health of the expatriates and protect the GCC countries from infectious diseases. The program aims to create a preventative system that follows the highest quality standards in conducting medical examinations for expatriates by examining arrivals to the GCC countries to ensure that they are free of infectious diseases before arrival.